Fucking here. Read the fucking VC while wearing blackies. Oh, you are here for a live reading of a story I found on fucking Reddit. So, yeah. This is going to be fun. We're going to have some fun. Sorry, I had to post the fucking link to the fucking stream. Alright, let's read this fucking story. So keep in mind, this is like my first time reading this full thing, so like, I chose it because of the title. Here we go. The story of my red penis. By user math_folder on Reddit and r/stories. The story of my red penis is a tale of mystery and adventure, a quest filled with juvenile confusion and dangerously high levels of awkwardness. It was the winter after I turned 21 and I started to find dead skin on my underwear. Every day I would notice more and more accumulating there, along with the increasing itchiness in the area of my perineum where that skin was coming from, since the region was not visible to my eye. I never noticed the patch of red irritated skin I had there, but after putting up with the discomfort for a while, I figured it was time to do something about it, so I picked up the courage and with this symptom under my belt, went to the doctor, ready to face the awkwardness. Oh, we're in for a long ride. We are in for a long ride. Because the problem was located in the genital area, I figured the right doctor to see was a urologist. I felt a bit anxious coming to the appointment, but I guess most people wouldn't be thrilled by the idea of having their genitals examined either. But bear in mind that back then I was a 21-year-old virgin with no sexual experience whatsoever, and my penis remained concealed for many years, kept secret like the Ark of the Covenant, waiting for Indiana Jones to discover it. I had always pictured that someone a bit different would to show my penis to for the first time, but I guess a short-winded 6-year-old talker with tired analytical eyes and a shaky hand would have to do. He asked me to drop my pants and I lay down. It instructed me to move my penis right and left, like a joystick, then my testicles in order to expose the whole affected area. As I stood back up, pulling up my pants and my face, still red from the embarrassment. He passed. I disappointed said, "This is a skin problem. I can't really help you with that. You should see a dermatologist. Like a teenage girl with daddy issues. I'd given away my flower to the wrong guy." That same evening, I took that for dermatologists made the same second large list of doctor appointments. My first visit to the dermatologist came a few days later. The fact that it was the second time going through such a process made it only slightly less awkward. He prescribed some lotions for me and took another look and wrote me a prescription for a new lotion. 7 days later, my skin is the same, and I'm walking to my third appointment with this guy, wondering whether he is really just a creep that's writing me prescription for the placebo just to get to see my dick every week. Alright, I'm back. Had to like cooperate myself there. So I'm there, pants down, exposing my privates. Once again, this time the doctor notices a new patch of dry skin a bit further up at the base of my penis. He takes a sample of the skin there and sends it to the laboratory. Turns out to be a genital wart. To this day, it remains a complete mystery how the hell I got an STD, despite being a virgin. Everything that genital warts told me that they were caused by human problem, HPV, be transmitted through close genital contact. Although the technically may contract the virgin's well-being of virgin implies that you must have had at least some sort of sexual experience where you came close contact to somebody else's genitals. That had definitely not been my case. Back then, I had the black belt in virginity. I hadn't even kissed a girl before, much less been anywhere near a vagina. The genital wart was the fetus of Jesus and Virgin Mary's womb. A true miracle. Oh my god. Holy sh. Yep, this is the video. Yep, no, I'm glad my window wasn't down right now because my fucking neighbor can hear all of this right now. A dermatologist sent me to a surgeon to get the wart removed. Things escalated quickly, really quick. But my dad, who I've been forced to update the whole predicament when things started to get serious, drove me to the hospital on the day of the surgery. They wore one of those smocks tied at the front, exposing your ass, and carried me on a stretcher to the operating theater. Everything looked like medical shows I would watch on TV. I laid there face up, slightly blinded by the big round flashlights directly above me. The doctors showing up in my field of vision as they hovered around getting the equipment ready. My penis, always a secondary actor in my life, if not just an extra, was finally having its breakthrough. The center of everyone's attention, all the spotlights on it. Get ready, buddy. The cameras are rolling. It's your time to shine. The medical team gathered around me, ready to start. I felt a sharp pain as they punctured my penis to administer local anesthesia. The only thing I would feel throughout the whole operation, I decided that since the surgery was not very complex and I had been left away, I might as well try to enjoy the experience. Certainly a unique situation, having the surgeon and his nurses work diligently on my private parts as I laid there witnessing the whole thing, or rather as much as my physician allowed me to. The show did not last very long, though. As soon as I found myself back in the changing room, carefully pulling out my pants and trying not to touch the metal bandages that were now my penis. The post-operative was not fine. When I removed the dressing, a whole area down there was just like a beach in Normandy on June 7, 1944. A bunch of bloody, amorphous meat with colors ranging from flesh tones to yellowish to red and purple. My swollen penis looked like the face of Rocky Balboa after a fight with Apollo Creed. It was truly a sad thing. I had certainly not given many satisfactions to my penis over the course of life. It seemed like suffering was all it knew. Fortunately, the recovery was quick. In just 3 or 4 days, it finally resembled the shape of a penis again. I could take a pee about my heart breaking at the first sight of it alone. Yet, when I thought this whole trouble was behind me, Phaedos sent one last dose of cringe directly my way. I had a stitch done during the procedure, the close area where surgery removed. They told me I could go to the local clinic to have it removed. I went to one where it told them what I needed. They sent me to the first available nurse, an attractive lady about my age. Scene plays out. The next depicts the situation as soon as it was. Still remains one of the most embarrassing moments of life. A nervous young boy timidly enters the room and is noticed by the nurse. Hello, I was told you need stitches removed. Is that correct? Yes, that's right. Okay, where do you have them? Well, it's only one. It's on my penis. Nurse, caught off guard. Okay, go ahead and lay down there. As she turned her back to me to sterilize some tools, I pull my pants out, lay face up on the stretcher. It goes without saying at this point, I'm blushing and embarrassed as fuck. All I know what happens if people like feel like the stitch was about to miss. Oh my fucking god. When the nurse turned around, what she saw was a dude on her stretcher with his dick out and no stitch on. So what happened here is the dude anxious because there's a pretty lady in the room about to touch his cock, got erect and the stitch fell off from the foreskin. Nurse, confused, where's the where's the stitch? I looked down at Rose, what's going on? I quickly reach out for my, pull the skin back to expose the stitch. Oh no, it didn't fall. It was the foreskin that was hiding it. She finally spots the stitch with great relief, I'm sure, and proceeds to remove it as I lay there trying to find my memory from registering the moment. So after I leave the office with a trance, not really processing yet what just happened, I was just but glad to be over this whole damn thing. Problem was that, of course, is not over. It was miraculously discovery of the genital work. Everybody forgot the issue that got me to the doctor in the first place. But I for sure who had not. My testicles, venereal area was still dry and itchy. It was first my optometrist who had only been taking shots of Dari till he stumbled upon the wart. I decided to try a new one. Second dermatologist aimed in the right direction surprisingly quickly. He wanted to know whether there was any history of skin conditions in my family. He checked the nails and saw their thickness and tiny dents in them. He recognized that my general ward just been an unrelated incident. He was pretty certain about where my real diagnosis was. After 4 doctors, nearly 10 examinations of my general surgeries, a lot of time and emotional distress, I finally got my answer. I suffered from genital psoriasis. Nowadays, living my life as a male with genital psoriasis is not very different from anyone else's. I have a few patches of psoriasis that get worse periodically. Sell lotion to bring them back to a better state. That's about the scope of the disease for me. It's occasionally it's but genuinely not hurting my sex life significantly or my general well-being for that matter. During these years, I was diagnosed and familiar myself with psoriasis. I am now aware of the strong psychological aspect of the disease. I have come to understand better where it comes from. The condition that intensifies and diminishes. While it's something I will always have to live with, I now understand being more in tune with myself and my body helps deal with the psoriasis layers. Thank you all for so many nice comments. All right, that's the post story stuff. All in all, this story. I went to the depths of internet hell to find. Yeah, I say it was alright. It was an alright story. Story time was alright this time, you know, honestly, kind of sad he never got the girl.